Want more and more, people just want more and more freedom and love. What he's looking for. Want more and more, people just want more and more freedom and love. What he's looking for. Freed from desire, mind and senses purified. Freed from desire, mind and senses purified. Freed from desire, mind and senses purified. Freed from desire. Na, na.
You gotta keep them separated.
You have to go from one.
Gotta keep them separated. You gotta keep them separated.
see the iron leave the first post, you walk in the first post. Alessandro, today, a little different, starting the spot, okay?
We are here today on a Tuesday morning. Malaga City U17 is taking on Täby from Sweden. The starting lineup for FC Malaga City is, at the 9 is Renault, right wing Banu, left wing Aryaver, 10 Cosimo, the 8 is Brandon, and the 6 is Surprise. At right back we have Jackson, center backs we have Colton and Xavier, and left back we have Brendan.
The game has started. Xavier gives the ball to Colton. Colton gives it back to Xavier. Drives forward. He finds Colton again. He opens the ball to Jackson. Our German right back. Starts running. Good idea. Number 87 kicks the ball out, and that's going to be a ball for Malaga City. Jackson gives it to Renault. Surprise gets the ball. He tries to open up, but he can't. Oh, that's a great tackle by Renault. Looks like Renault's got hurt on his hand. That's a ball for Täby, the Swedish team from Stockholm. Goalkeeper's going to take a long ball. And the winger gets the ball. Number 6 keeps on going. He makes the run. He can cross it. He tries to cross it. But Aryaver helps the defender. Going to be a corner kick for the Swedish lads. And number 33 is going to take it. He takes the corner, they jump, Xavier who gets the ball.
It's another corner for the Swedish team. Can they make an impactful threat in this corner? It's a good corner. Cleared out by Xavier again. He's just too tall. It wasn't the best effort. Could have done better there, but it's a ball for FC Malaga City now.
Xavier drives with the ball, gives it to Colton. Colton finds Xavier again. on the left centre back spot. He drives forward. He dribbles past one player. He opens up to Ayave. Brendan goes for the ball. He gives it to Surprise. Unlucky. Brendan's going to take it. He finds Surprise. Surprise making a run. And that's cleared out by the Swedish team again. Brendan's going to take it again. Reno gets the ball. He shields it. He finds Ayave. Ayave. Whoa, that's good.
Ball gets sent back to Xavier. Touches it back. Plays it to Colton. Colton plays it to the middle, wall pass to Jackson, our German right back, just driving forward. Such pace from him. It's a foul. Perhaps a yellow card. Colton's going to send it long. Xavier back on the ball. Finds Brendan in the middle. Brendan gets the ball. Plays it through. Surprise does not get there. It's intercepted. Oliver on the wing. Oh, cuts through one. Cuts. Colton back to the keeper.
He drives forward, finds Xavier again, and Xavier keeps on driving. He finds Cosimo on the number 10. That's a good ball by Cosimo to Jackson. Oh, what the fuck? Brandon's out of the ball, passes it back to Xavier, and Xavier gives it to Colton. Colton finds Brandon. Brandon to Cosimo. Cosimo turns, gives it to Banu. Jackson overlaps, but can't find him. That's a good ball from Cosimo to Jackson. Jackson makes the run, and that's a bad decision made by Jackson.
It's a corner kick. Or it's a throw in for Malaga City. I think Jackson's taking it. Oh, unlucky there. It's a goal kick. Malaga City are just positioning themselves. Cosimo on the press.
That's a good ball by the keeper. The striker wins it, and he makes the run in behind. Xavier gives it back to the keeper. Brandon opens up to Ayave. Ayave runs with the ball. He cuts in again. That's a good idea by Ayave. Not a good pass though. Keeper opens it up to the left winger. He turns, drives with the ball. Tries to find the number 6, but Xavier gets the ball back. Finds Brandon. Brandon turns, takes too many touches on the ball, and he loses the ball. Number 6 finds the striker. It's bad. Colton gets the ball, drives forward, and he's trying to connect with one of the midfielders. He connects with Cosimo. That's a good ball by Cosimo. Good idea by Jackson, but it wasn't a good pass. And that's a goal kick for Malaga City.
Probably pass it to Xavier. Xavier just driving forward. Plays it to Colton. trying to catch their breath, playing slowly. Colton driving, plays it to Brendan. Brendan out to Jackson. Can he do something from here? Oh, plays it down the line. Cosimo touches it out.
Cabrón,
It's a free kick for
Y un tiembla.
sent long. It's a good long ball. Is it over? Perhaps. Oi. Oh. And poked out by the keeper. Rebound. What a save. What a save. Ivor on the ball. Can he take it? Plays it to Brandon. Brandon couldn't get his footing right, so he misses it. Ball for Täby now. Täby just... Oliver skills one. He's taking it down the line. He's such a quick player. Ball back to the keeper. He's going to play it to Colton.
Lo dejo así así.
Colton's just driving up now. They've made the first change of the match. Pretty a bit.
That's a throw-in for the Swedish team. And number 33 is going to take it. He takes the throw-in, and the striker wins the ball. Xavier gets the ball there. That's a good touch by number 20, but a bad pass. Brandon has the ball, he's driving, passes it back to Xavier. Xavier drives with the ball. He tries to find Reno. Reno gives it first touch. And this is a good play by Malaga City. Surprise turns, finds Brandon on the left back, gives it to Xavier, and Malaga City is starting to play quick now. Colton gets the ball, tries to find Barney but gives it to Jackson. That's a good ball to Jackson. Jackson keeps on driving, gives it to Reno. And they kick the ball out. Number 13 gets on it, gets a touch on it. Oyev is pressing. That's a good press by Oyev. That's a throw-in for the Swedish team. Xavier gets his head on that. That's a ball for Reno. Reno shields it, wins it with his head. And that's a foul on Oyev. I think Brendan's going to take it. Or Surprise. No, Surprise is going to take it. Surprise is going to take the free kick. That's a good ball by Surprise. Keeper wins it. Colton tries hitting it. That's Oyave going for the ball. Brandon gets a good touch on it. And they can't seem to finish. Barney's going for the ball. He shields it, and that's a ball for the Swedish team. That's a throw-in for the Swedish team. Barney wins it, gives it to Brandon, finds Reno, but he can't keep the ball.
Dale a un 5, ¿cuánto tiempo lleva?
Swedish team wins it again. And Colton's going to get to that ball. He gives it to Xavier. Xavier takes a touch on it and drives forward. Finds Brandon in the middle of the pitch. He gives it to Reno. Reno tries to turn, but he can't. Number 13 gets the ball. They're all pressing, and that's a bad ball by Surprise. Number 20 making a run. He tries to dribble past Brandon, but that's the Greek wall right there. Gives it to Xavier. Xavier finds the goalkeeper, and that's a good ball by the goalkeeper. Number 3 gets his head on it, and Brandon wins the header again. but the Swedish team gets the ball again. This is a good attack by the Swedish team. That's a good save by the keeper.
The game has been pretty 50-50 so far. Xavier on the ball, potentially looking long. He keeps driving. That's a good ball. Reno on the ball. Can he get around his defender? He gets around him. Through. Oh, cut back. Still in play. Wow. Back to Xavier. Xavier plays it to Brandon. Brandon looks for the switch. Plays it to Surprise. Surprise drives. That's good play from Surprise. He comes back, plays it to Aryaver. What can Aryaver do from here? What a ball. What a ball. Bono on the ball, just trying to keep it safely. Jackson coming in, playing it to Cosimo, who's a very good Italian center mid. Xavier on the ball, Canadian prospect. It's out, and it's a Malaga City throw-in. Jackson plays it to Colton. Colton brings it down. Switches it to Xavier. Xavier on the ball, just driving. He loves to drive. To Brendan, a little too far forward. But he retrieves the ball again. Keeper on the ball. Finds Colton. Colton taking his time, catching his breath. Jackson plays back to Colton. Colton swings it to Xavier. Brendan takes it instead. Great ball from Brendan, unlucky. Xavier on the ball, driving once again. What a ball. Over to Xavier. Oh, wow. Hits his face. So the keeper gets bodied off the ball.
Swedish team is positioning themselves, and they make a new change. 2 new changes. Let's see if they can make an impact. Number 8 and number 18. They try playing out the back, and whoa, that's a good play by the Swedish team, but he can't get his foot on that ball. Jackson's going to take this throw in, gives it to Colton, and Colton finds Xavier on the left part of the pitch. Xavier drives forward. Brendan calls for the ball. Brendan's making a run on the left, and Surprise gets the ball, gives it to Brendan. Brendan fights Surprise again. Surprise is going to give a long ball, no look pass, and whoa. It's a view. That's the Swedish team. They try to play long ball. Colton wins it, gives it to Jackson. Cosimo finds Colton again, and Colton gives it to Xavier. Xavier drives forward again. Let's see if he can make a good pass this time. Makes a good pass to Brendan. Whoa. That's a throw in. Surprise wins it, but whoa. Number 3 is going to take this throw in. He's wearing the captain armband. Coach Roth has given instructions to the players. That's a goal kick for Malaga City. Colton gets the ball. drives forward, gives it to Jackson. Jackson finds Cosimo, and Cosimo can't get the ball. And that's another long ball by the Swedish team. Colton gets the ball again, and he's calm on the ball, taking his time. Gives it to Reno. That's a good touch by Reno. Reno opens up to Bonu. Jackson's overlapping. Bonu drives in, cuts in again, and that's a big touch. Keeper wins that ball. Gives it to Colton. And Colton drives forward. He tries to find Reno, but the ball doesn't get to Reno. Jackson's gonna take this throw in. Finds Reno. Reno shields the ball, and that's another throw in for Malaga City. Or is it a corner kick? It looks like a corner kick. Surprise is gonna take it. Surprise takes it, and that's a good ball. That gets to Reno, but Reno can't get his head on it. Swedish team is making more changes. Goalkeeper's gonna play a long ball this time, and he's gonna try and find the number 9. That's a good ball by the keeper. Right wing gets his foot on it. That's a bad touch by him. Keeper gets the ball. Finds Xavier. Xavier drives forward. He finds Brendan on the left wing. Brendan's going to try give a ball, but he passes it back to Xavier. Xavier tries to find Brendan. That's a really good ball. Brendan gets his foot on it. That's a ball. Whoa, what a finish by Reno. What a ball by Xavier, and what an assist by Brendan. What a goal by Malaga City that was. Whoa. It's 1-0 for Malaga City now. And that's a good finish by Reno.
Malaga City has confidence now. They're on the press. Can they win the ball here? Oh, they won it again. It's back to Colton. Colton just keeps the ball. Such a composed player. The German right back. On the ball, yep. Banu just weaving through the defenders. He's so quick, he gets there. Loses the ball. Recovered, though. Maybe not. Throw in for the Swedish team. Swedish team lost the ball again. Banu on the ball, tries to send it through. Repossessed by the Swedish team. Xavier clears it out. Back to Brandon. Brandon tries to keep the ball. To Xavier. Xavier plays to Brendan. Brendan plays back. Banu just running through everybody. Bicycle kick. Oh. Ivor on the ball. Just plays back. Oh, unlucky there from Surprise. Water break right now. ¿Cómo comentar?
Bueno, podéis hablar ahora. Estar en pausa de grabación. Podéis comentar algo. Podéis comentar algo.
Malaga City is impressing very well. Their attacks, their defense is very good. They haven't let much through. Let's see if they can like just score more goals this half. And we're back in. Ball played long. Swedish won the header. Back to Colton. Colton plays Jackson. Jackson plays back to Colton. The Canadian international just driving. Back to Colton. To Jackson, what can he do here? Oh, what a ball from Jackson. Oh, unlucky.
That's a good play by the Swedish team. Surprise gets the ball back, and that's back to Colton's feet. Xavier gets the ball, he drives with it, and he sends a good long ball to Ayave. Ayave makes the run, he cuts in, he's going to try put a cross in, he cuts in again, gives it to Renault. Renault gives it to Brendan, Brendan crosses it in. That's a good cross, but no one gets the head on it. Cosimo gets the ball on the wing, gives it back to Jackson, and Jackson starts the play again, giving it back to Colton. Colton drives forward, and Renault gets the ball, gives it back to Cosimo. That's a good ball by Cosimo, and Colton drives with the ball, opens to Jackson on the right wing. Jackson gives it to Banu, but the ball doesn't get to him. Jackson takes the throw in, gives it to Colton, and Colton keeps on driving. Gives it to Cosimo, good ball to Cosimo. That's a good pass to Banu, and Surprise doesn't get his head on it. Good pressing by Malaga City, and they get the ball back. Surprise gets the ball. Xavier wins that header, and that's the ball for Colton. Colton turns, and he finds the goalkeeper. Keeper finds Xavier. Xavier drives forward and gives it back to Colton. Colton opens up to Jackson on the right wing, gives it to Banu. Banu cuts in. That's a good play by Malaga City. Banu with a shot, and that's Xavier again. He tries to give it to Renault. That's a good touch by Renault. Renault's going to get his foot on it. That's a corner kick for Malaga City. And it looks like Surprise is going to take the corner kick. Surprise takes the corner. That's a good ball from Surprise, but the Swedish team. Ayev is going to finish it. Cosimo 2. And the Swedish team wins the ball. Ooh, what a finish by Barney, but he hit the post.
Unlucky from Banu there. He tries so much. Just needs to work on the finishing a little bit, but once he gets that, he'll be such a great player. And the rebound wasn't too good, but it's all right. Ball back to Jackson. Jackson plays. Ooh. Jackson back on the ball. Back to Xavier. Xavier just driving. Plays it to Aryaver. Aryaver shields the ball. Doesn't get it though. Bad touch from the Swedish team. Recovered quickly. Oh, and the defender says, when in doubt, kick it out. Swedish team on the throw right now, plays it back. Yeah, he ain't going nowhere. Oh, Aryaver pressing. And it's out by the Swedish team. Bad touch from number 20. Plays it to Surprise. Oh, Surprise skills his defender. Takes it out. Back to Xavier. Good touch from Xavier. Just weaving through players. Such a big, fast player. Oh, what a ball. Oh, unlucky. Maybe should have taken a touch and driven. That's another ball out of play. Brendan on the throw. Plays it to Reno. Reno trying to turn his defender. Plays it back to Aryaver. What can Aryaver do here? Oh, what a ball through. Shot? Oh, deflected. Keeper keeps it. Ball through. Unlucky pass. It's okay though. Xavier's recovering it. Brendan communicating with Xavier. Aryaver trying to find options. Taking his man on. Plays it to Brendan. Brendan keeps the ball. Loses it again. Banu on the ball. Ooh. Turns his defender. Keeps going. Maybe should have passed it there, but it's okay. Ball for the Swedish team now. Plays it to other Swedish player. Number 14 takes a terrible touch. Takes it to Brendan. Plays the ball to Colton. Colton turns. Plays it to Xavier. Xavier's clapping for him. A little too far.
That's the throw-in for the Swedish team now. Let's see what they can do. That's a good throw-in, but Xavier gets his foot on it. Cosimo tries to win it. Brendan gets the ball back and opens up to Brandon. Brandon passes it to Jackson. Jackson keeps on driving the ball, gives it to Banu. Banu tries cut in. He cuts in and sends it back to Xavier. Xavier keeps on driving. He's calm on the ball. He finds Reno, but the center back gets his foot on it. Brandon gets the ball again. Finds Jackson on the right wing. Let's see what Jackson can do now. He's going to put a cross in. That's a good cross by Jackson. And the goalkeeper gets the ball. Malaga City have been dominating this first half. And let's see if they can keep on playing like this in the second half. Good pressing by Malaga City. Jackson's going to take this throw in. He finds Surprise. Surprise takes a good touch, and that's a throw in for Malaga City again. That's another throw in for Malaga City. And let's see if they can make something of this throw in. Jackson finds Banu, and that's a corner kick for Malaga City again. And Surprise is going to take this corner kick again. Surprise sends it in. That's a good ball by Surprise. But number 22 gets his head on it. Cosimo gets the rebound, plays it to Brandon. And let's see if Malaga City can keep the ball here and make a chance. Brandon gives it back to goalkeeper. And they're going to restart again. Everyone's positioning themselves. That's a good ball from the keeper to Jackson. But number 8 gets his foot on it before Jackson. Jackson's going to take the throw in. And that's a good touch by Surprise. Unlucky there. Cosimo gets the ball. He's driving through the middle. Let's see if he can find Brendan. Finds Brendan. Brendan cuts in. Gives a good ball to Banu but doesn't get it. And the Swedish team plays out again. That's a good ball to number 14. Let's see if they can get the ball on the touch. Brendan gets the ball. That's good by Brendan. Xavier finds Brandon. Let's see if he can turn. He turns. That's a really good turn. Gives the ball to Cosimo. Cosimo gives it to Jackson. Jackson drives. Tries to find Banu. But number 13 gets his head on it. That's a ball back to Malaga City. See if Colton can win the ball here. Number 99 wins the ball. He has a shot. That's a good save by the keeper. Xavier gives it to Brandon. Good skill by Brandon. Number 3 has the ball. He tries to give it. That's a good chance for the Swedish team. Let's see if they can finish. And that's a good save by Colton. Let's see what Malaga City can do now in the counter-attack. That's a good ball by Ayavi. Surprise gets the ball back. Opens up to Brendan. Brendan cuts in. Gives it to Ayavi. Surprise gets the ball. That's a good ball from Surprise to Brendan. But that finishes in a corner kick. That's a corner kick for Malaga City again. And the Swedish team makes another change. Let's see if number 13 can make an impact to the game. Surprise is going to take the corner kick. That's a good ball by Surprise. Let's see if Xavier can put his head on it. Bonu gets the ball. And that's a throw-in for the Swedish team. They take the throw-in quickly. Cosimo wins it. And number 3 gets it back. Swedish team is trying to play off the back. But they have to go with a long ball. That's a foul. And number 99 is getting angry. Brendan has the ball, drives forward. Let's see what he can do. Finds Oyave. That's a good touch by Oyave. Oyave cuts in. He's going to put a cross in. The defender gets his head on it. Barney on the wing, passes it back to Jackson with a number 5 on his back. Cosimo tries to meg him. He gets the ball, gives it to Reno. That's Reno, and number 3 gets the ball back. They try to play out the back, but that's a throw-in for Malaga City. Jackson takes the throw-in to Brandon, and Malaga City loses the possession. And this is a ball to the Swedish team. Number 33 takes it. Jackson gets his foot on it, and that's another throw-in for Malaga City. Jackson gives it to Brandon. Brandon turns and he gives it back to Xavier. Xavier drives forward and finds Brandon on the left wing. Brandon cuts in, gives it back to Xavier, and we start the play again. Xavier's driving forward, calm on the ball. He finds Reno. That's a good ball by Xavier. Reno tries to turn. He finds Oyave. Oyave cuts in, gives it to Surprise. Surprise turns and gives it back to Brendan. Brendan takes a touch, and he turns on himself, gives it to Oyave. Oyave drives forward. That's a good cut in by Oyave. Good skill by Oyave, and unlucky.
Swedish team on the ball, plays it through to number 13. Oh, what an in fact. That was bad turn. Good from Colton. Colton plays it to Cosimo. Oh, what a pass to Banu. Banu goes in. Skills one. Plays it to Brandon. Brandon back to Banu. Banu switches it to Surprise. Back to Brandon. Brandon just putting it out of danger. Giving it to Colton. Colton turns. Has space to drive now. Surprise. Oh. Bad pass from Colton. Unlucky there. Oh, and it's a breakthrough. And he's whiffed it. What a terrible shot. What a terrible finish. He should have just slotted it bottom right, something like that. Malaga City is grateful for that. Colton on the ball. Colton driving, plays it to Brandon. Brandon plays it to Jackson. Jackson to Xavier. The link up between the two players is just exceptional. Xavier keeps driving. He's gone all the way. He's going to get an assist. Oh. Offside. Unlucky there. Referee making a questionable call there, but it's all right. I believe the Swedish team will go long. Driver on the ball. He drives. He's so quick. I love him as a player. He's just too good. He's an Indian prospect, only 16 years old. Ball gets thrown into Reno. Reno controls it with his chest. Can't really see the pitch from here. Believe it's a throw in for the Swedish team. Good throw in. Brandon struggles to get the ball down to his feet. Colton on the ball. Banu on the ball, turning. Oh, back heel pass to Jackson. Jackson just driving to Banu. Banu's too quick. Ivy on the ball. Takes the touch. He plays it to Surprise. Oh, beautiful. What a goal. This team there is showing that they can compete at very high levels. What a goal.
That's a good finish by Surprise. South African boy comes all the way from South Africa to Spain. That's a good ball by the Swedish team. Keeper gets his hands on it and he wins the ball. approaching half time now. Keeper plays the ball to Xavier. Xavier is calm on the ball, waiting for the best option, gives it to Colton, and Colton drives forward and gives it back to Xavier. Xavier keeps on driving forward, and Malaga City is very calm on the ball right now. They're just looking for the best option to come up. Colton drives forward. He finds Brandon. That's a good ball by Brandon to Banu. Banu tries to cut in. Whoa. And that's a corner for Malaga City. Surprise is going to take this corner kick. That's a good ball by Surprise. Xavier's head, he gets his head on it, but he can't really finish that. Brandon tries to win the ball in the box. They shoot the ball out the box, and that's half time.
You gotta keep them separated.
You have to go from one.
Separated. Hey, the man you disrespecting me. Take him out. You gotta keep them separated. Hey, don't pay no mind. We're under 18 and we'll be doing anytime.
Alessandro, today, a little different, starting the sport, okay?
It was a good experience. We played against Barca. It was good for us to test our level, so we know when we need to stand and how hard we need to work for the next game again. So it was a bad result, but we move on and have to work harder to come back again and compete better.
Yeah, you know, it's a privilege to play in a facility like this, a world-class facility, and it's a proud moment for me to be on the pitch. But obviously, lose or win, it's still a learning situation, you know. It's always learning, Lose or win, we'll go again next time.
We gotta keep our head up and move on. It's part of football.
It's part of football.
It's part of football. We move on. Thank you.
So I would say football is a kind of life you choose, you know. It's passion, it's sport, it's something you enjoy. Watching games, playing games, it's amazing. I would say it's amazing. It's a kind of life you choose.
Yeah, to have a trip to come here, you know, it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience, you know, for a lot of these players and for us as well, you know, to see something of this standard, to see a club, how they work, what the players that we work with, how they stack up against.
What it is just another challenge. Okay, this trip has been full of challenges, and our main objective is to rise above them, mentally, physically, everything that we have to get above challenges.
You know, and then to obviously come see beautiful facilities, stadiums, see a completely different country and city and way of living and way of working. It's something memorable, and you really don't think that you're ever going to get to do, so it's a really special time for us.
J'ai trouvé que c'était un match très intéressant. Deux belles équipes, une belle opposition pour nous. La différence déjà avec le football français, c'est la région parisienne, parce qu'il y a le football français et la région parisienne. La région parisienne, c'est beaucoup plus d'impact. À 17 ans, on a des joueurs quand même assez formés où il y a beaucoup plus d'impact. Donc,
Start of the second half, they try to go for a long ball. That's a bad long ball. 24 gets his head on it, and Oyave wins the ball back. Surprise drives, he takes the wing spot, cuts in, and tries send a ball. That's Oyave. Oyave tries to cut in, but the defender gets his foot on it. And that's a throw in for Malaga City. Brendan's gonna take this throw in. He finds Renault. Renault turns. He tries to have a shot. What a shot by Renault. And unlucky. Very unlucky by Renault. That was a good turn and a good shot. Swedish team tries to play out the back. Barney wins that ball, but that's a goal kick for the Swedish team. Centre back drives forward. He finds the centre mid. That's a good touch by him, but Brandon recovers again. Brandon gets the ball now. He's calm on the ball and finds Colton. Colton drives, finds Jackson on the right wing. Jackson takes a touch and he finds Brandon. Brandon making the run and the goalkeeper gets that ball. Goalkeeper gives it to the centre back. And again, that's a really bad ball by the Swedish team. Oyave gets the ball now. Finds Surprise. Surprise gets the ball and gives it to Brendan. Brendan opens up to Nathan. Nathan to Jackson. And good connection with Jackson and Barney. Jackson finds Barney again. Barney down the wing, and that's a bad cross by Barney. That's a throw-in for Täby, the Swedish team. They find number 6. Number 6 with a long ball. Xavier gets his head on it. Nathan wins it. Drives the ball, finds Brendan. Brendan takes a touch forward. And that's a good ball from Brendan to Surprise. Surprise gives it to Oyave. Oyave turns around. He faces again, cuts in. That's a good ball from Oyave to Brandon. Brandon finds Jackson. Jackson with a ball to Nathan. Nathan to Brandon. And Brandon can't manage to keep the ball. Brandon wins the ball back and sends it back to the goalkeeper. Keeper opens up to Colton. Colton drives forward, finds Nathan with a number 21 on his back. Xavier to Nathan again. Nathan can drive forward, he's taken too many touches and gives it back to Colton. Colton to Jackson. Jackson takes a touch forward. And that's a bad ball by Jackson. Bad decision made by Jackson. Nathan wins the ball back and gives it to Xavier. Malaga City is going to try to keep the ball for as long as possible. Jackson gives it to Nathan. Nathan takes a touch and gives it back to Colton again. Colton opens up to Xavier. Xavier drives forward, finds Nathan again. That's a bad pass by Xavier. But Jackson manages to get the ball back. Malaga City is not letting Täby breathe. As soon as they recover the ball, they recover it back. Brandon to Nathan. Nathan to Jackson. Jackson tries finding Barney, but that's a throw-in for Malaga City. Jackson's gonna take this throw-in. Jackson to Reno. Reno shields the ball. He tries keeping it, but the defender from Täby gets it. Number 24 tries to play forward. Number 6 sends in a long ball for number 31 to run. He hits it with his head and Brennan gets to the ball before him. Goalkeeper calm on the ball. He finds Nathan. Nathan takes a bad touch and has to pass it back again. Keepers has the ball. Finds Xavier. Xavier's got space to drive forward. Xavier keeps on driving forward. He's waiting for the best option to show up. He keeps on driving forward. Finds Brendan on the left wing. Brendan with his left foot and Brendan again to Surprise. Surprise finds Brandon. Brandon with a good first touch to Reno. Reno keeps the ball, gives it to Bonu. Bonu to Brandon. Brandon to Jackson. Jackson to Bonu. That's good connection by Malaga City, but that's a throw-in for Malaga City. And Jackson's going to take this throw-in again. Brandon with the ball, gives it back to Jackson. Jackson tries to find Banu, and that's a throw-in for Malaga City again. Jackson finds Reno. Reno turns around. That's a good turn by Reno. He crosses it in to Surprise, and that's unlucky because he got his foot on it, and it was a good. Good chance by Malaga City there. Created from a throw-in. Centre backs plays with number 28. 28 to number 4. And Surprise recovers the ball. And we get a corner kick from that. Surprise is going to take this corner kick. Good ball by Surprise. He tries to find Ayave. Number 4 sends it up. 24 gets a bad touch on it, hits it with his head. And number 8. Jackson recovers the ball, finds Brandon. Brandon to Nathan. And Nathan to Colton. And Malaga City is going to restart again. Finds Xavier on the left part of the pitch. He drives forward. He's got a lot of space there. Finds Colton. Colton drives forward, finds Jackson. Jackson takes a bad touch, but he recovers from the bad touch. Colton to Nathan. Nathan turns around. Xavier to Surprise. Surprise to Nathan again. And Nathan loses the ball and recovers the ball again. Ayave gets the ball. He gets tackled from behind. And Nathan passes the ball back again. Xavier with a long ball to Reno. Reno tries getting his chest on it, but he didn't manage to do it. Bonu's fighting for the ball. He gets the ball. He gets a good touch on the ball. And that's a foul for the Swedish team.
And Arvir's come off. Great game by him. A lot of really good things that he's done. He's had a great impact. And his replacement is Filippo Suarez, a 15-year-old Argentinian left winger. Number 8's injured, maybe. Just gonna walk it off.
abrir más todavía.
Xavier on the ball. Brendan. Great pass, unlucky. Reno wins the header. Brendan on the ball, good touch. Plays it to his brother Nathan. Oh, unlucky. Almost threw to Surprise there. To Jackson. Jackson's been very, very good this game. Technically just on point. So is Colton. Oh, unlucky. Great job from Colton recovering the ball there. Xavier on the ball, driving, keeps driving. He could go all the way. Surprise. Wow, just leaves the ball there. Fantastic from him. Jackson on the ball. Cool. Banu on the ball, loses it. Banu falls through the legs. Oh, good recovery from Brendan. Nathan on the ball. Now it's Colton. Very composed player. Jackson on the ball. Unlucky from Jackson. Reno on the ball, driving. Skills the defender. Plays it to Filippo. Filippo trying to turn. Unlucky ball from Filippo. Maybe should have done a lot more there, but it's all right. Colton gets thrown by a defender. Couple changes here. Banu's gone out. Impactful player. Done very well this game. Just exquisite. Now Filippo's been switched to right wing, and now we have Max Schneider, the American international, playing left wing. He's only 14 years old. Colton on the ball. Nathan. Xavier. Xavier driving. Plays Nathan through. Nathan to Brendan. Brendan to Nathan. Nathan just taking a lot of touches, trying to find a pass. Xavier. Xavier plays Nathan again. Plays his brother. Nathan again on the ball. Jackson on the ball. Touches his head, it's okay. He's got it down. Brendan to Nathan. Surprise winning the ball again, playing it back to Xavier. Colton on the ball. Surprise. Surprise to Jackson. Jackson to Filippo. Filippo to Surprise, and it's through. What a tackle from number 22. Maybe Filippo could have gotten there, it's all right. Jackson to Reno. Repossessed by Swedish team. Plays it on. It's all right, Brendan's there. Colton on the ball. Drives again, keeps driving. Colton has to track back. Xavier's too good though. Colton maybe could have seen Filippo in the middle, but plays it to Nathan. Nathan to Brendan. Brendan one-touch pass back to Xavier. Xavier to Colton. Colton driving. Bad ball. We have Nati taking off the German international. Nati is playing right back now. Xavier wins the ball. Plays it back to the keeper. Keeper taking no time. Ball back to the keeper. Back to Xavier. Xavier plays it to Nathan. Good one-touch pass back. Xavier looking for options. Brendan in the middle. Great pass through the middle. Unlucky ball. Good ball from Colton. Surprise almost got there. Swedish team on the attack. Filippo on the ball. Bad tackle. It's a foul for the Swedish team. Xavier just constantly winning the ball. He's so clinical in the air. Reno on the ball. Reno just driving forward. Oh, Penn? Maybe? No. He's on the ball. Keeps playing. Max on the ball. Max to Surprise. Oh, Surprise loses the ball there. Perhaps Max could have made that a little bit better. Ball's still in play. Wow, what a... Unlucky from the Swedish team. Very good play by them. Brennan, what a skillful player. Nati Chinga on the ball. Colton, a little risky there. Back to Xavier. What a ball by number 26. It's played in. Again, Xavier just wins the ball. Throw in for the Swedish team. Brendan, clears it out. Filippo on the ball. Filippo driving. Hand ball by Filippo. Unlucky by him. Could do a little better there though. Number 22 for Täby is taking the free kick. And he's gone for goal. Not a good effort. Ball from Malaga City. Colton on the ball, playing it to Xavier. Xavier driving again, playing it to Surprise. Surprise losing the ball, but it's okay. Emmanuel, the Nigerian international, coming in. He will be playing the number 10, or the number 9, sorry, a very skilled player. So physical. He's only 16 years old too. Very good, skilled player. Number 22 taking the free kick again. Hopefully this time it's a little better. Again, just not a good ball. The consistency is lacking. Another bad ball. Swedish team recovers it. Plays it to number 33. Number 20. Oh, Nati on the ball. Nati plays Reno. Reno goes through his defender, just weaving through. Emmanuel misread the ball. Nati Chinga on the throw. A little collision there. It's okay though. Hopefully he's okay. It's not a good miscommunication right there. Coach Paco just pouring water on him. Hope he's okay. It's a drop ball. What is Filippo gonna do here? Filippo tries to skill past his defender but loses the ball. Unlucky though, it's a throw in. Place to Brandon. Brandon turned his defender already. Surprise. Water break. We are halfway through second half. Still 2-0 scoreless in this first part of the second half.
how we felt.
Number 22 wins the ball. He finds number 8. Number 8 can turn. Opens up to number 26, and it looks like the Swedish team. Never mind. Naughty wins the ball. That's a good turn by Naughty. Finds Surprise. Surprise to the number 10. Surprise again to Naughty. Naughty turns and gives a good ball to Manuel. Manuel tries to turn, and that's a foul. That was a good turn done by Manuel. Spat's coming in. Albanian guy. Centre back. Good on the ball. Technically good on the ball. Physically strong. Filippo's going to take this free kick. Let's see what he can do. He puts it in the box and goalkeeper gets his hand on it. Filippo's going to take this corner kick, puts his hands up, and Xavier gets his head on it. Number 26 on the ball, finds number 29. He turns, gives it to the centre mid, and Spat wins the ball. Gives it to Xavier. Xavier turns. He's got a lot of space. Let's see what he can do. Finds Spat on the right side of the pitch. Spat is calm on the ball, finds Nathan. Nathan back to Spat. And he's just waiting for the best option. Renault opens up to Nati. Nati turns. That's a bad ball by Nati. Number 18 on the ball. Opens up to number 26. He runs down the line and Nati wins that ball. Spat to Xavier. Xavier's got a lot of space. He's waiting for the best option to show up. He keeps on driving and keeps on driving. He opens the ball to Nati. Nati takes a good touch forward and he tried finding Emmanuel, but Emmanuel didn't understand what Nati was trying to do. That's a foul for the Swedish team. It's a free kick for the Swedish team, and let's see if they can make something out of this free kick. Number 87 is going to take it. Let's see what he can do. Puts a good ball to the box. That's good. What a goal by the Swedish team. And that's a good goal by the Swedish team. Looks like Malaga City have lost the momentum, and now the Swedish team is back at it.
What a goal. Can Emmanuel find a goal for Malaga City to get the lead back up? Xavier on the ball. They have to be very careful. What a goal. I'm just still thinking about it. Spat on the ball. Xavier driving. Plays long to Brendan. Not a very good ball. And it looks like Brendan is coming off for Mushita, the South African international. Brendan had a pretty good game. I've seen him do better, but He's done pretty well. Bad ball from Nati. Tries to play it through. Comes out to Mushita. Mushita to back to Mushita to Xavier. The passing is just exceptional from this team. Plays it to Max. Can Max get there? Yes, he does. What does he do here? Cuts in. Plays it to Reno. To Surprise. Surprise to Nathan. Nathan to Nati. Nati back to Spat. Spat sent him to the shops. Spat on the ball. Composed player. Offside by Filippo, unlucky though. Would have had a very nice breakaway. Rafa, very angered at what's happening right now. Decent ball. Won by Xavier. To Surprise. Surprise to Reno. Reno wins the ball. I do not believe that's a foul. I think the ref should have let it play. Surprise talking with the referee. It's a free kick for the Swedish team in a pretty dangerous area. The Swedish team is very dangerous on set pieces. If Malaga City really want to stay in this game, they have to watch it. Long ball for Malaga City. Let's see what this will do. Surprise. On the pressing, Max is pressing. Oh, good press from Max. Wins the ball, but it's a throw-in for Swedish team. Xavier wins the ball again. Another throw-in. Xavier encouraging his team, edging them on. Sprout wins the ball, plays it back to the keeper. Keeper sends it long to Emmanuel. Mushita on the ball, plays it to Nathan. Nathan misjudged pass, but it's okay. It's a free kick. Xavier looking to hit it long. Good ball from Xavier. Malaga City on the ball. Brendan just being able to get there. Sprat on the ball. Sprat's been doing pretty good in this game. Nati wins the ball. Back Nati to Filippo. Filippo to on the ball. Ooh. Filippo. Oh, good control from Filippo. Back to Filippo. To Max. Oriaver comes back on. Swedish team on the attack constantly now. Renault on the ball. Brendan on the ball, plays Mushita. Mushita has loads of time. Plays back to Xavier. Swedish team on the attack, plays it to 99. 26 on the ball. Don't understand how that's a free kick. Needs to get some physicality.
Free kick for the Swedish team. Number 99 is going to take the free kick. Number 6. And there's 9 minutes left to the game. Let's see what's going to happen, because right now the Swedish team is having a great momentum. Number 6 takes the free kick, and that's out. Really bad shot by number 6, and let's see what Malaga City can do now. Goalkeeper's going to send a long ball. Let's see if Emmanuel can fight and win the header. That's a good ball by the goalkeeper. Ball to Emmanuel, and number 22 wins the header. Goalkeeper comes out. That's a good clearance by the keeper. That's a good turn by number 13. 13 on the run, but Mashita gets the ball back. Good turn by Mashita. Finds number 7. Opens up to Ayave. Ayave cuts in, and it looks like Ayave is tired from the first half. Bad foul by number 20. Xavier's going to take this free kick. He's going to send a long ball. It looks like he's going to send a long ball. Long ball finds Ayave. Ayave gets pushed from the back. Nathan wins that ball back to Ayave. Nathan to Brandon. Brandon can turn, but he decides to pass it back to Xavier. Xavier to number 3. And that's Spat. Spat's on the ball. He can play the keeper. Spat is feeling calm on the ball. Good clearance by number 4. Nati's going to take this throw in. Nati to Brandon. Brandon passes it back to Xavier. That's a nice 1-2. Gives it to his brother Nathan. Again to Brandon. That's a good combination by Malaga City side. Emmanuel on the ball. He loses it. And he manages to recover the ball. Filippo to Brandon. Brandon cuts in. Passes it to Nati. Nati can cross it in. Gives it again to Brandon. Brandon gives it again to Nati. That looks like a handball to me, and that's a throw in for Malaga City.
Brandon on the ball. Nati plays back to Brandon. Plays to Xavier. Xavier, bad touch, but recovers it quickly. Nathan. Nathan to Mushita. Mushita to Max Schneider on the ball. Max Schneider, what can he do? Good press from him. Good press by Mushita. Spat plays back to the keeper. Keeper sends it long. Emmanuel on the ball. Oh, Emmanuel! Emmanuel on the ball. What can Emmanuel? Oh, unlucky. Emmanuel. Oh, gets around his defender. Left-footed. Unlucky. The work ethic is just so great. Swedish team on the ball. Plays to number 99. 99 on the ball. Good tackle from Brandon, sorry. Xavier wins the ball. Good save by the keeper. Max on the ball. Max plays to Brandon, to Nathan, to Mushita. Mushita to Xavier. Xavier to the keeper. Keeper plays long. Sends it to Filippo. Filippo loses the 50-50. Plays it to Nati. Nati to Nathan. Now we're on the counter attack here. Plays it to Max. What can Max do from that angle? Plays it to... And that's it, game. Fantastic game played.
he's got his strong beliefs. My lover's got no power, he's got his strong beliefs. My lover's got no fame, he's got his strong beliefs. My lover's got no money, he's got his strong beliefs. Want more and more, people just want more and more freedom and love. What he's looking for, want more and more, people just want more and more freedom and love. What he's looking for, freed from desire, mind and senses purified, freed from desire, mind and senses purified, freed from desire, mind and senses purified, freed from desire. Na 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 My lover's got no money, he's got his strong beliefs. My lover's got no power, he's got his strong beliefs. My lover's got no fame, he's got his strong beliefs. My lover's got no money, he's got his strong beliefs. Want more and more, people just want more and more freedom and love. What he's looking for, want more and more, people just want more and more freedom and love. What he's looking for, freed from desire, mind and senses purified, freed from desire, mind and senses purified, freed from desire, mind and senses purified, freed from desire. Na 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 My lover's got no money, he's got his strong beliefs. My lover's got no power, he's got his strong beliefs. My lover's got no fame, he's got his strong beliefs. My lover's got no money, he's got his strong beliefs. Want more and more, people just want more and more freedom and love. What he's looking for, want more and more, people just want more and more freedom and love. What he's looking for, freed from desire.